Hello, friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm GungHoGuns, the third cousin of House Atreides, personal assistant to the Duke of Arrakis and champion of overcooked spice stew. Okay, I made all that up, but it sounds pretty cool, don't it? Anyway, big news, huge news. The devs of Dune Awakening have dropped something spicy this morning in the patch. The PvE desert has been updated and it is live right now. I genuinely thought this would hit sometimes in July, end of July or so, but nope. It's here, it's real, and it's happening right now, and it's glorious. So grab a drink, maybe a cold one. Let's quickly go over what's changed, what they did, and what this means to you as a solo player or somebody who wants to grind their tier 6 materials. All right, thank you folks for being here. Seriously, you're all legends. If you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it keeps the mustache combed and the coffee flowing. Also, if you're looking for a crew to ride the dunes with in Dune Awakening, why not join the Mando community? We're building a good team of good people who actually enjoy playing the game. Whether you're into PvE stuff like dungeons or riding a sandstorm, or if you're a PvP king or a Kung Fu maniac, we got a place for you. Link is in the description. Come hang out with us or ride solo, get eaten by a worm. Your call. All right, thank you guys again for being here. Let's jump into this. So I'm actually going to include this in the description of this video. Feel free to read through all this. It is pretty crazy, just with the amount of information that it has on here and what they did. But I'm going to just give you the clip notes so you don't have to waste your time on this stuff. Anyway, let's get into it. So as of today, 6/26/25, that's June 26th, as of this morning, after the patch, the Deep Desert row A to half of row E is now PvE. This is huge for non-PvP players. There's a bunch of 6-tier stations that are, and the caves as well, that are now open for PvE, meaning you're going to have to actually go in there now and be able to get some schematics for the tier 6, whatever you're looking for, armor, weapons, and etc. Note, okay, this is a very important note that they actually did mention this in there. Shipwrecks and control points will still remain PvP. So make sure that you are knowing that before you go in there thinking it's PvE and you get jumped. So again, one more time, shipwrecks, control points will remain PvP. Let's move on. The resource distribution change. This is very important. So titanium and strontium will now spawn in PvE areas, but at a reduced density and slower respawn times. They upped it from 30 minutes to 45 minutes per spawn. Just FYI, 45 minutes. Again, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Highest resource density will remain in the PvP North areas, okay? So if you want a quick one, maybe you're playing late at night, this might, still be a chance to go and grab some. Plasteel plates only remain in the PvP zones. I don't really like that, but, it is what it is. Let's move down to the loot mechanics, okay? So PvE loot. Solo player loots will not be shared with anybody, and you will be guaranteed 1 schematic per run. For PvP loot, shared and competitive loot, you will still get 2 to 6 schematics per run. More materials, etc., plasteel plates, and so forth and so forth. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you go to the player exchange or the auction house to get some of these things that you don't have. There are currently, as FYI, 94 platinum schematics. And again, remember, every week, all that stuff changes when the storm comes out. So again, you might be lucky enough if you just are patient enough to get all these. The next thing they did is for the Ornithopter scouts have been nerfed to shit. The rocket module now is reduced their top speed by 20%, including the glide as well. So now you get 20%. If you have that equipped, you get 20% reduced top speed just to help people escape, if they don't want to fight you. On the Assault Ornithopter adjustment as well, rocket modules now also reduce the speed by 10% and as well as the glide. So again, 10% for the Assault, which I think is really, really fair. There is also an alternative for transport with thruster support, which is really, really cool for the Assault Ornithopter because I think they're going to be getting used a lot more now. There's also, like I said, a glide fix that I know some of you guys have experienced, especially if you, eject mid-air and your, Ornithopter flies for an additional 50,000 miles. Well, now is just going to drop straight down. So it's a really cool little click. It's going to make it a little easier for everybody. There's a bunch of other stuff that they are, kind of going in there. The siege housing, you can now claim and build in different sieges. Combat fixes, melee no longer blocks by corpses. Standby schematics info, clarify sourcing from the Imperial testing grounds. Pilot service fixed, fixed exploit letting players fly to Haga Basin without proper transport. Emo preservation. There's tons of stuff they added. You guys can read about it, but the most important stuff, obviously, is the PvE stuff. So, with that said, thank you guys very much. I'll see you in game. Let's get some stuff going. I remember, I will put the map in our Discord if you guys are looking to see where all the stuff is this week. We already have it done, so come on in. I'll see you guys later.